Now, we've talked a lot about coworker to coworker interactions. Can we talk a little bit about the boss interactions and maybe not anything that's as overt as we spoke about with members of Congress or with the media, but maybe something like a boss who is just a real bulldog, who comes in and is intimidating, gets things done, but maybe is a little bit brash in their tactics. When does that become a harasser versus just a high performer?
Okay. So you're talking about, what we call the bully, right?
The bully.
The bully in the workplace. Being a bully in the workplace, at least at this point in time, in and of itself, is not unlawful. It's not unlawful harassment. So, for example, if you're the tyrant who runs around the office and gets into temper tantrums, and the temper tantrums are laced with colorful language, and you scream at individuals, males and females alike, and on one day you get up into the grill of Susan, and you say, "Hey, Susan, what the blank do you think you're blanking doing? I'm sick of your blanking blank. You're a blanking idiot." Is that sexual harassment? Probably not. Unless there was evidence that the bully only did that to females. But if the bully does that to everybody,
they're an equal opportunity.
They're an equal opportunity bully.
Offender, yeah.
That's exactly right. They do it to everybody. But I think we can all agree that that's wholly inappropriate behavior, and it should not be tolerated, even if it is just straight up and up bullying. And I don't know about you, but when I was young, if I went home and told my dad that the teacher yelled at me, in my face, yelled at me, what do you think my dad said?
What'd you do?
That's exactly right.
We were raised in the same house.
What did you do? And if I said nothing, he'd say, well, you know what? Shake it off, because it's for the time that you did do something and you didn't get caught. And that was the end of it, right? We have changed as a culture, right, dramatically. And rightfully or wrongfully, and I think more rightfully, people don't put up with being treated that way. And there's no reason to be treated that way in the workplace. And, because employers haven't caught on to that and they're tolerating this kind of behavior, that's why we're seeing the spread of these Healthy Workplace Act statutes, the anti-bullying statutes. And they're trying to make this bullying get at this concept and make it unlawful. 3 states have passed it. It's come up before our legislatures several times. Hasn't passed yet. But if people keep engaging in these behaviors, we're going to see that will be the new frontier, the new set of laws trying to regulate that kind of behavior in the workplace.